or in front of the camera or commercials or anything like that. That's where my interest is right now. But I would also like to go back to referee school to maybe referee a couple international matches.
That's it for another edition of Where Are They Now? Until next week, same time, same place.
Start your journey with a Jane Bank Small Business Loan with small business loans with as little as $10,000 and up to $4 million.
The time is 6.
I'm so blessed, hallelujah, I'm blessed. I'm so blessed, hallelujah, I'm blessed.
Trouble knocking at my door today, I ain't gonna let it in. And worry wanna steal my joy away, but I ain't gonna let it win. 'Cause on my best day, I'm a child of God. On my worst day, I'm a child of God. Oh, every day is a good day, and you're the reason why I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. Got this heartbeat in my chest. No, it doesn't matter about the rest. If I got you, Lord, I'm so blessed.
I'm so blessed, hallelujah, I'm blessed. I'm so blessed,
Okay.
hallelujah, I'm blessed.
And when I count the problems that I see.
Happy first day of October!
Oh, wow.
Good morning!
No, look
That's
here.
how we welcome October.
No, sir, you wouldn't even give me no warning. You just dash it power so. You wouldn't even say good morning, people. You just come right in with it the 1st of October. No, sir. You have to give me like a something for just say, all right, guess what, guys?
You have to build up.
Yes, that is shocking to the system. It's a jolt. It's a jolt.
Like,
We just said it. Good morning, everybody.
A very good morning to you.
I want to share some news with you.
Yes.
Today is officially 85 days till Christmas.
That's why my
less
Christmas
shocking.
tree green. You know?
Makes sense. My friend, you know, miss me.
Miss it too much.
Look here.
Tell me, you know, say, I don't know, there's something about the suit. People, when you see the full suit right down to the
it's
shoe,
not
I think you should
come
money this
on.
morning.
No, not like that. Not like that. Not like that. You muggle. You muggle.
No.
This suit look like money.
No. Money green. No, man, trust me. Really miss you though.
Yeah, likewise.
You know what I mean?
I think I was sick out of my mind last week. And let me tell you guys, there is something going around and it's respiratory.
Yes.
And so it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It came out of nowhere. And I'm not somebody who gets sicky.
Yeah,
But you see, when I get sick, it's like it knocks me over. And I was literally out
of it.
From Tuesday, go right back. You know, I don't cancel this show for fun.
Yeah, no.
I don't. I the last minute I said, boy, guess what? It don't look good. Yeah. So if you're out there, take your vitamin C, take your zinc, take all your vitamins, and just listen to your body because, it's October.
There's a special vitamin called SLEEP.
Oh my!
That vitamin, I tell you, is so important.
And nobody's getting enough of it.
No.
Yes.
Nobody's getting enough of it.
Speaking of nobody getting enough of it, I woke up this morning to get ready and all of a sudden I see my phone give me an alert that there is motion in a specific room, the TV room. I said, what?
Yeah.
When I go look, Ozzy, I watch TV.
No.
4 o'clock a man.
What time of the morning is
this? Wait, what did they for watch this time of morning? Ozzy, I watch TV. Me just hush him right back into the bed. I said, please go to bed. Because when your teacher write me to death, he say, Ozzy's falling asleep in class. When me I go say?
Don't know.
And I normally hide the remote, but I forget to hide the remote last night. So see, them getting smarter. But yes, it is the 1st of October. It is 85 days till Christmas. But don't let that stress you out. It's not stressing us out, right?
In fact, thinking about stress, let's focus on our motivation.
Okay.
And this morning's motivation is, hello, October. One of the best things you can do for yourself is taking time to learn and grow. Once you give yourself patience, you become your best friend. And the empathy, self-kindness, and resilience are what you need to grow. Can you imagine you become your best friend?
Wow. Yeah.
You're not bad by yourself.
It's so true. You know it's so true. In fact, let me say good morning to my little best friend right now because Ivy said to me before I leave the house, Mommy, last time I said hi to you on the TV and you never said hi back. So hi, Ivy.
Hi, Ivy.
Hi, Momo. And hi, all the other children who might not be awake yet.
Momo, remember, this is the time I'm looking forward to
Yes.
Thing we did last year.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So you know the thing, Momo. You know the thing came in here. You know, understand? All right.
Well, right now I know for sure Momo is getting her coffee together.
Coffee.
And today is a special day. It is International Coffee Day.
Karen Day.
Yes, it's Karen and Tammy and Momo Day.
Yeah.
And International Coffee Day is used to celebrate this beautiful brew and the incredible work of those involved in the coffee industry. So if you're a coffee lover like me, don't forget to raise your favorite mug of coffee in celebration of International Coffee Day. Listen, you either get it or you don't. I didn't drink my first cup of coffee till I was about 22. Yeah.
And since then?
And I love it. I could not. My mother had coffee every morning.
Wow.
I even knew how to make her coffee. I would go in her room in the morning with coffee, ready the way she liked it as a child, and she loved it. You think anyone at my picnic ever bring a cup of coffee for me yet?
I'm soon doing it.
When I train them up good at all.
Let's soon start to do it, Tammy. You know, when they get a little older.
Yes,
you know?
indeed.
Today is also World Vegetarian Day. Very good morning to my brother Aston. He is a vegetarian. Is it a vegetarian or a vegan? What's the difference?
The difference is that a vegetarian will eat vegetables and will eat some animal byproducts like milk, eggs, cheese, yes. But a vegan will not eat any animal products or byproducts.
No eggs.
No eggs, no cheese, no milk. And anything that has that in there. Yeah. It's serious.
That's the distinction.
Yeah. But today is World Vegetarian Day. Yeah.
And I celebrated those who adjusted and chosen a healthier and more sustainable lifestyles, all about wellness and making choices that work for you. Don't forget to sleep. Why not try a vegetarian meal today?
Yes. I think a vegetarian meal and a cup of coffee and you're good to go.
Easily digested
to me.
vegetarian meals. Yes. I want to say congratulations though to CVM journalist Raymond, who was awarded the highly competitive Turkey Burslari Award.
Wow.
Is that it? It's Burslari Award, a full scholarship
Award,
funded by the Turkish government, gifted to phenomenal individuals dedicated to making a positive impact globally in their communities.
Yeah, big deal. Congratulations to you.
Awesome.
That's amazing. Oh, he looks so smart in that photo as well. I love that. You know, it's amazing. I look at my children all the time, and it's hard for me to sometimes see them as big people doing things and going after their dreams and goals in life. But I look at a story like this and I'm like, wow, how proud his parents and his family must be of him, as we all are of him here. So congratulations to you. I also heard that Chef Lumley is in Uganda.
Yes, I saw it on social.
He went to Uganda, and it looked like it was a great trip. And after being introduced to Ugandan cuisine, he had the privilege of also sharing Jamaican cuisine, which is always amazing. And yeah, he was saying, you know, it seems so similar to many other cuisines, but you know, Jamaicans will tell you it's difficult to describe the complexities of the flavor until you've tasted it. So he was happy to share about his authentic experience, and I think you guys definitely may want to tune in on Friday, because we might have a special spot speaking with him then to hear it from him personally, what that experience was like. Yeah, nice. You know, we're doing all kinds of things. I love that.
Yes. Also, I mean, you know, so we just represented on the track in the World Athletics Championships, but now we're representing in the culinary field. You know, really proud of how well we do in the different areas and facets.
I love that.
And then I wanna say something though. Last weekend I came inside here.
Yes.
Jordan and the others.
Yes.
They were teasing me because because my school, St. George's College, got 5 from Excelsior.
5-0?
5-1. We actually scored one.
That's not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
I mean, it's not.
No, it's
you know. So, but them tease you.
They tease me.
That's terrible.
I was like, whoa. I mean, it wasn't a good feeling, Tammy.
No.
But this morning.
What happened?
When I'm in here this morning.
Yes.
The same St. George's College.
Yes.
Who got 5-1.
Yes.
We gave 22-0 to Gainsted. A very good morning to Gainsted. And good try, and the next game I wish you will play better. I wish you will get better success, but I have to celebrate how much
22.
It is a record. It's a record.
No, but was everybody okay on the other team? Like, how old were they? Was it a K1 team?
I think, I must say the goalkeeper and the captain had a disagreement.
Oh my God, but 22 is a lot.
It's a lot of goals.
I wouldn't be celebrating too hard.
No,
because it seems a little...
It's when you're coming back from 5-1.
Oh my God.
First of all, you want to score back that 5.
Well, I hope you get to see Jordan today so you can have a good talk about it. But I have a feeling he'd have something to say about that too. Oh, never mind. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. 22 is a very massive...
Not in a domino game.
No. I was going to ask, is dominoes in the dinner play? Anyway, let's move on to birthdays because... That is intense. All right. Want to say happy birthday to reggae singer Rolando Ephraim McLean, better known as Yami Bolo. Hey. Oh, I was going to go...
Isn't she?
No, that's the one. That's the one. Happy birthday to Yami Bolo. I love that. October 1st.
They call him the Jamaican Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, he can't sing, man. I love his voice. All right, and we're also sending happy birthday wishes to Shinsia Linda Lee, more famously known as Shensia. Shensia, it's her birthday today. A lovely, wonderful Jamaican artist doing really big things in this industry and carrying the flag of Jamaica on her back always. We love that. So happy birthday to you, Shen. Wishing you a wonderful day and a beautiful year ahead. Love that.
Love that. And of course, since we're beginning up Shen Yang, and of course we're going to have a Shen Yang mixtape.
I hope so.
For those Shen Yang fans, run the track selector.
Yay! Let's hear where they start.
Oh, Shensia. First thing in the morning, when I wake up, thank God for life. Look in the mirror, say yes, I'm the best. Way too blessed. Yes, I'm the best. Baby, when the bright lights start to fade, fire up your lighter, float on with the waves. You make me feel light. You make me feel light. You make me feel.
When you want to tell me sing up like you want my emphasis been run like a jam can't tire. Endless loving and it.
But too young for lockdown with nobody. I pray one day somebody keep her company. And a girl like me just wanna have fun and more money. But you a pre-relationship and that's a no for me. You think you coulda get in on my feelings? You coulda get me to settle down. Biggie, I hit on her.
Did you please turn up the bass to the max? Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. 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 Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max.
Caribbean girl, me know for tick, me know for top. Yeah, man, I watch my body like say they ma watch a match.
Yeah, anything I'm saying.
Crunch your craving with the value menu from KFC. With combos starting at just $620. KFC, it's finger licking good.
One money, two combo. Burger King pick two, come back again. Yo, that is it. Any two combo, double deal quick. It's a good look, pick any two you wish. Whopper Junior bacon and cheese, my favorite. American chicken sandwich or grab a big fish. Plus 2 small fries and 2 small drink. Double deal for my money and it have me a sing. One money, two combo. Burger King pick two, come back again. Yo, get BK double deal now on a Burger King. Burger King pick two, come back again. Yo.
Need to replace or amend your exam certificate? The Overseas Examinations Commission can help. The local service charges $3,960 Jamaican dollars. Apply using our new service portal, OEC Online. With OEC Online, you can pay for our services from anywhere, right at your fingertips. Locate us at 6 Manhattan Road, Kingston 5, or 18 Queens Drive, Montego Bay, or call 876-618-3721, or visit our website at overseasexams.org.jm. The OEC, your trusted partner for certificate services.
Building trust for generations.
5 years.
The time by Sagicor is
6:15.
Get ready to take flight. It's Aviation Expo 2025 in collaboration with the Airports Authority of Jamaica and the Jamaica Civil Aviation Authority, the island's ultimate aviation showcase and family fun day. Join us Saturday, October 4 from 12 to 8 p.m. at Tinson Penn Aerodrome in Kingston with show host Ian I.T. Ellis. And guess what? It's free. Plus, the JCAA and JDF will be recruiting. Follow at Aviation Expo JA for updates.
Where it all begins. The quest to become great. Inspired by those who went before them, these 4 boys dream of playing in the ISSA schoolboy football competitions.
Will you score this for Casey? Will you score? It's a shot, it's a goal!
And it's a shot, and it's a goal! And Casey has won the Manning Cup, and they will play Clarendon College in the Olivia Shield. And that's what you love to see. They may be rivals, but the camaraderie is what it's all about. Can't wait for the final.
When the bus the man, I want to watch my son play finals on CVM, you know.
But mums, you can't watch it on CVM website, man.
Why? My son score, my son score, my son score, my son score.
Greatness begins here.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
What a beautiful sight to see over Kingston City. Welcome back to the show. If you're just joining us, you're right in time for the headlines.
Oh, lucky you.
And guess what? The original duo who did the theme song for the headlines.
Can you imagine? Here with you live.
Here with you live.
You don't even have to pay to see it.
Yes, you know. So, without further ado,
here we go.
When TK come, we don't want bad news. Only good news. With the vibes on the top.
Hey, good morning. I like how that did have a little twist.
Yeah, we didn't even practice. We're just so good.
Because you guys are professionals.
Naturals.
And you've been doing it for 2 years.
It takes one to know one.
That's right. It takes one to know two.
You guys are looking fantastic this morning.
You too.
Yeah. Thank you.
You always look lovely. And even if you don't believe me, my mother thinks so.
Good morning,
Hello,
Mommy.
Nana.
Good morning, Mommy. All right, you ready for the headlines?
Let's do it.
Shall we?
Let's do it.
Let us do it. So it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, by the way. So, you know, especially for those survivors out there, good morning to you, because we know sometimes that journey can be very difficult. So, yeah, I'm sure that in the show for the rest of the month, we'll have a lot more focus on it. But it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, as it is October now. All right, so jumping in, promotion of safer online practices during NCAM. So Jamaica is set to join the global effort to promote safer online practices with the official launch of National Security Awareness Month, NCAM, on October 1, today, 2025. This year's international theme is Secure Our World, with Jamaica adopting the theme Secure Today, Smarter Tomorrow. The month-long initiative aims to enhance cooperation and encourage safer online behaviors among individuals. The activities will kick off with the official launch today, October 1, followed by a week dedicated to private sector engagement and business resilience, starting October 6. Permanent Secretary in the Office of the Prime Minister, Ambassador Rocky Mead, highlighted the significance of the observance, which also marks the 10th anniversary of the Jamaica Cyber Incident Response Team established in 2015. Cybersecurity is a vital component of Jamaica's digital transformation strategy under Vision 2030, ensuring the security of citizens' data and online activities as digital literacy expands. So yeah, this is good to see.
Yeah, of course. I couldn't help but while you were saying that, I just kind of did a little rewind back to the first time I ever discovered the internet.
What was that like?
Yeah, crazy. I just remember thinking, I don't understand this. Like, how is this a thing? How is this happening? Anyway, I thought about that and I was just fast forwarding to now. And all this talk always about cybersecurity, about data breaches, about making sure that, you know, we're safe online, even on an individual level. I now have a high schooler who I'm constantly talking to about being safe online. And it's just such a big topic. But I'm glad to say that it gets its fair share of highlighting, especially in the business sector. We give over so much information every single day, very unknowingly sometimes. And I don't know about you guys, how many times do you always also now see, hey, you need to change your password, it's part of a breach? We said, what I mean?
I said, I don't know about no breach, so I'm not moving.
But it's good to see a focus on it, a continued focus on it. We do have to stay on top of these things. Sometimes I feel like, sometimes we can feel like we're last to the party, but we're not, we're doing what we need to, and that's important.
I must get with it because, I watched an interview recently with David Letterman, the late night show host, past host, and he was interviewing Bill Gates at the time, 1995, and he was saying there's this thing called the internet.
Wow.
and we're going to be using it to, we can watch shows.
Yeah.
And David said, why don't we watch it on the TV? We could listen to baseball. Why don't we listen on the radio?
Yes.
I was laughing and look at,
because 20 years from now, where are we? 30 years from now, where are we? And what are we talking about then? And I also just want to say quickly that I love when we do our Cyber Bright segment as well, because it also talks about our own personal stake in being safe online and what that means and what that looks like and what we decide to do, not do, how we use apps, when we click agree, the whole shebang.
Because there's so many settings set that we don't know that it's set from before it's set, that is giving off information. But I also think about even like my parents, for example, who went for such a long time without something not even named computer yet, much less cell phone. And to go from there to where we are now, it really is a lot to keep up with. It's a lot to learn. It's a lot to know. It can be very daunting. So even in our personal lives, for those people who sometimes they're like, Lord, me can't bother with them heap of things that we know. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But we have to stay vigilant and we have to keep learning because people are out there.
Listen,
people are out there.
Yesterday, that the smartphone is going out and a new thing is being introduced.
Extremely smartphone.
And this is going to be
the next things are wearables.
Implanted
wearables.
Well, we're already wearing them. That's the truth. You know, I think that's an interesting.
So we're going to have glasses that are phones now and bracelets
those things
and
are
phones.
here.
That's where it's moving to. So, make we see now. Make we see what's
happening.
All right, next up, Why Not Wednesday headline. A 9-year-old is making history as a college student. What? Did you ever think it was possible that at 9 years old, you could be a college student? That's exceptionally rare, right?
Definitely not.
Well, typically, a highly gifted individual like Aiden Wilkins, this situation is not an everyday occurrence, but rather a historical milestone for the institution he attends. Now, Aiden Wilkins is the youngest freshman ever to attend Yersinus college in Collegeville, Pennsylvania, with ambition to become a pediatric neurosurgeon. Maybe by about 12, 13, I don't know. About them time there. And he's deeply rooted in his fascination with anatomy, which began when he was only 3 years old, showcasing his early and intense interest in the field of medicine. Aiden's mother, Veronica, couldn't be prouder, of course, acknowledging his exceptional learning capabilities and the dedication he has shown towards his academic pursuits. Now, despite his young age, Aiden attends college classes 3 times a week, while also continuing his high school education through virtual means, demonstrating his commitment to balancing multiple academic responsibilities. Can you imagine?
Out of the world. Be honest now, Tammy. If it is that you were supposed to do any kind of surgery, God forbid, and then he walked into the room as a surgeon at about 13 years old, how comfortable would you be?
You know, I am one of these people who I don't think just because you're older, you're better at it. Or, you know, if a team around him felt like he had the expertise. Because, you know, you don't just turn around and become a surgeon.
Tell me, no 13-year-old now operate for me.
I hear you. You say that. You say that.
No 15-year-old not operating on me.
You say that. You say that until that is the only 13-year-old who knows how to do this particular surgery.
Him go whisper in somebody's ears and tell them.
100% accuracy, whatever. You say that no until the time comes. I would not be like, of course I would be like hesitant, but at the same time I would be just as hesitant to have some meaning. I think sometimes we give older doctors, you know, all of this like respect which they deserve, but also we need to make way sometimes for younger doctors who also know new things and who are learning new things under the tutelage of these older doctors.
I just think that experience plays a big part in things, and so there's learning 13, and there's experience.
We're saying 13, but the truth is he might be a doctor by 18. But meaning he would have had a lot of experience there too. That would take it. Meaning nobody's putting a doctor in a surgery. I can't see. Really, there are countries where younger midwives are doing it.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
Nobody's business. True. I'm just saying we have to sometimes, you know,
think outside the box.
Yeah, he's brilliant. Clearly, brilliant. He might come up with something that is life-saving, mind-blowing, and then we'll all be laughing.
And maybe there's a 13-year-old watching saying, hey, that's me.
Yes, and it will inspire. The only thing for me that sometimes I think about when I say these things is just, you know, they don't really get a chance to be a kid and to just enjoy childhood.
That they're not wired like a normal kid either.
But just run up and down and ride 2 bicycles.
I'm sure, you know what? And I bet he does. So it would be very hard what's the more difficult thing is to parent him. That would, to me, would be the more daunting thing. Like, how do I parent this?
Homework.
It sounds like you just leave him be, man.
Yeah.
Just leave him be.
What the teacher said?
Yeah.
You're not working.
I was doing homework till all hours last night, and trust me, one at a time, Jack looked at me and said, Mom, tell me, can you explain to me again what this means to me, huh?
What say?
He said, 1 minute. Chat
GPT.
Can you explain to him?
Yep.
Look here, we have to have product technology. I tell you, some of us wouldn't make it. And I'm an immigrant, a digital immigrant.
Yes.
They are digital natives.
Yes.
They're born and
glad you're pipe on me. Hey, listen, that was fun. I love that. Thank you for that segment. So much, always.
Back at 7, right?
I'll be back at 7.
We love that. That. TK will be back at 7 for your morning news, and we'll be back right after this break for Wednesday service. While we're on this break, go chat GPT. So we need to know. And don't just click agree. Learn something from headlines today. Stay with us.
Where it all begins. The quest to become great. Inspired by those who went before them, these 4 boys dream of playing in the ISA schoolboy football competitions.
Will you score this for Casey? Will you score? It's a shot, it's a goal!
And it's a shot, and it's a goal! And Casey has won the Manning Cup, and they will play Clarendon College in the Olivia Shield. That's what you love to see. They may be rivals, but the camaraderie is what it's all about. Can't wait for the final.
When the bus the man, I want to watch my son play finals for CVM, you know.
But mums, you can't watch it on CVM website, man.
Come on, my son score, my son score, my son score, my son score.
Greatness begins here.
It's time.
Welcome to High School Pitchside. We have another fascinating episode for you.
More matches, more big clashes.
Let's talk about some of the big rivalries coming up this week.
More of your favorite features.
And trust me, you won't fall asleep in this history class.
And of course, we always want to hear from you.
Hear from your alma mater's players and coaches in Team Talk.
You know we can't leave you out. So send us your messages on social media and watch us react on FanView.
And you know we love a good little debate, right, Gio? We've got you covered all season long on High School Pitchside.
High School Pitchside, your ultimate guide to all things schoolboy football, Thursdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
Hey everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
Odyssey with Yendi, brought to you by Grace, Singer, and Islandnet Services.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Back to Sunrise. This weekend, millions around the world will be tuning in for the 195th General Conference of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Under the theme, Hear Him. It's all about finding peace, guidance, and clarity in the middle of life's noise. Join us to share more our second counselor of the Kingston, Jamaica Stake, Sean Patrick Clinton, and Relief Society President Shauna Thompson.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being here with us this morning.
Great being back.
Thank you for waking up so early. That's really the truth, right?
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
I just want to start quickly with, for those who may be unfamiliar with the General Conference, could you just briefly explain what the General Conference is and also kind of share what the theme is for this October's gathering?
Certainly. The General Conference is the worldwide gathering of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. It's normally held twice per year, and it's broadcast to 100 countries in approximately 70 different languages. The theme of this year's conference is Hear Him.
Awesome. I know that this year is a little different, particularly because it's following the recent passing of President Russell M. Nelson. So I know for sure that will carry some kind of significance for you. How is the church honoring his legacy at this time?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Yes.
He sadly passed away at 101 on Saturday. But his life was really marked by the theme of Hear Him. His invitation to us to receive personal revelation for our life and to focus on our Savior, Jesus Christ. And the church is honoring him by having tributes, reminding us of his recent messages. And we are looking forward to continue to follow his teaching, his example, and of his life as well.
Wow, 101, that's no joke.
Yeah.
The theme, though, also resonates quite deeply with the rising generation. How are young people engaging with it, and why does it feel especially timely and meaningful today?
Young people are engaging with it through music, through scripture study, through sharing the gospel, through service projects. And it's timely because we live in a world that's tumultuous, and to really hear the Savior, we have to tune out the world, and that's what the youths have been practicing.
Yes. That's good, and that's not easy.
No, it's not.
No, absolutely not. But also, what I find out, how can people here in Jamaica and other parts of the Caribbean participate in this conference? Talk to us about that.
Definitely. We definitely want them to join us this Saturday and Sunday on CVM TV. To watch it will be 11 to 1 and 3 to 5. And also they're able to watch it on the Gospel Library app, on the Work Church website as well. They can visit the churchofjesuschrist.org, and they could follow us on our YouTube page to watch these messages. It will be filled with messages centered on the Savior Jesus Christ of hope and peace.
I think it's so amazing that so many people can tune into something now. If you think about 20 years ago, what it would take to get millions of people around the world to tune into a message, amazing. For somebody who is not a member but is curious and wants to know more, what would you say to them?
So we have 18 branches across the island. The person can visit any of these 18 branches. Also, if they go to churchofjesuschrist.org, they can log in their personal data, and missionaries right across the world can reach out to them.
Okay.
And if I can just add quickly, and we want to invite all to come and see, come and feel, what is there. Talk to the missionaries. They can go on the website and get in contact with the missionaries, as they will just help you to increase your faith in the Savior, Jesus Christ.
What I want to know, what does hearing the theme mean to you personally? I want to answer from you both. What does it mean to you personally?
To hear the Savior means to listen, to hearken when he speaks to me. And I hear the Savior when I read my scriptures, when I serve my fellow men, when I honor my temple covenants, and when I go to the temple. So those are some of the myriad of ways that I hear the Savior.
And for me, it's just it's telling me, Sean, just slow down. Sometimes when you get busy, slow down and make time for the Lord, as it will impact how I hear him through the Spirit and what he wants me to do throughout the day as well.
Awesome. Hear him. I like that. Okay, and remind us one more time where people can get more information and find out more about what's happening.
So they can go to churchofjesuschrist.org, YouTube channels. They can also tune in here to CVM Television Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., Sunday 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., and Sunday in the afternoon 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. And we would be glad if you could just tune in and watch. You'll be inspired.
Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Good,
yes, very good. Better than mine by miles. Thanks for being here. Our guests have been Sean Patrick Clayton, second councillor, Kingston, Jamaica Stake, and Shauna Thompson, Relief Society President, Kingston, Jamaica Stake. We throw to another break, but your midweek mic check is coming up next, and you don't want to miss it.
Don't make it fall.
Don't drop the ball.
Early detection can save your life.
Catch it early. Get screened for breast cancer today.
Do your self-examination regularly.
And schedule your mammogram.
Make sure you're prepared
with Patrick for Life critical illness insurance.
Don't drop the ball.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central. Where it all begins. The quest to become great. Inspired by those who went before them, these four boys dream of playing in the ISA schoolboy football competitions.
Will you score this for Casey? Will you score? It's a shot, it's a goal!
And it's a shot, and it's a goal! And Casey has won the Manning Cup, and they will play Clarendon College in the Olivia Shield. And that's what you love to see. They may be rivals, but the camaraderie is what it's all about. Can't wait for the final.
When the bus them man, I want to watch my son up play finals on CVM, you know.
But mums, you can't watch it on CVM website, man.
Boy, the son score, the son score, the son score, the son score.
Greatness begins here.
It's time.
Welcome to High School Pitchside. We have another fascinating episode for you.
More matches, more big clashes.
Let's talk about some of the big rivalries coming up this week.
More of your favorite features.
And trust me, you won't fall asleep in this history class.
And of course, we always want to hear from you.
Hear from your alma mater's players and coaches in Team Talk.
You know we can't leave you out. So send us your messages on social media and watch us react on FanView.
And you know we love a good little debate, right, Gio? We've got you covered all season long on High School Pitchside.
High School Pitchside, your ultimate guide to all things schoolboy football, Thursdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
Thank you so much for staying with us. You know, sometimes the biggest changes come from the simplest habits, things like gratitude, protecting your peace, and telling people you love them. This morning's mic check is inspired by Young Pueblo and Mel Robbins, and it's all about the 3 daily practices that could improve your life. Check this out.
What are the 3 healthiest habits that everyone listening or watching should learn in order to improve their lives?
Number 1, being grateful for the little things. 2, noticing when your nervous system is overwhelmed and responding by saying no to anything new that would consume your energy. And number 3, don't hide your love. Let your friends and family know how much you care about them.
I love these 3 habits because number 1, they're subtle, but the impact they have is
I love that. You know, my favorite thing about what they said about being grateful for, it's being grateful for the little things.
Is all
Sometimes we're looking for big things to be grateful for, big breakthroughs, big things that happen to us, and we don't realize that it's the little things that we can find to be grateful for every single day that improve the quality of our lives. Isn't that amazing?
So true.
Yeah.
Water in the pipe.
Yeah, you know, you say it's simple, but it's a real something.
It's a real thing.
Somebody being kind to you.
Yes.
Seeing something that brought a little joy for your day. So when I was about 16, I started doing this thing called a gratitude journal, where I would just write down 5 to 10 things a day that I was grateful for. And I realized very quickly, you know, initially it started out and it felt very profound and very big. But day after day, when you're writing down 5 to 10 things you're grateful for, it quickly becomes things like water in my pipe. Sometimes it might be warm water. So it was very simple things. A bed to sleep in. You know, it made you aware of all the little things that we have to be grateful for.
Listen, my roof was leaking.
Look here.
And I tell you something, Tammy. When the repairs were made, I'm telling you, when your roof is leaking, let me say it, in your bedroom, like in the bed, not a very happy camper, especially if you're married, I'm telling you. So when you get that, I'm telling you, people are not happy, you know what I mean? So when you get that repair, I win. No happiness. But when that's repaired and the peace that you get from that's repairing.
We experienced that exact same thing. And it was our first time where, well, Wayne did get it repaired, so it was a very happy house. Because just a week before, it was an unhappy house because we had the leak and it was just like, where is this coming from? But it was resolved. I want to touch on other things quickly though as well. Recognizing when your nervous system is overwhelmed and saying no to anything that will consume your energy.
Not easy.
I did this just yesterday. And as your resident people pleaser who wants to say yes to everybody and everything, it takes so much courage for me to actually say no. Because I don't want to disappoint you.
You know? It's tough.
It is.
It's tough to say no. I remember working with very good morning Ann Hodges. She was reading a book, How to Say No, because she had that challenge.
Do you think women have a harder time saying no than men?
No.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Can I hear from the women in the room? Do we have a harder time? Yes, not
women say no quite easily, regularly.
No, it is something that we have to work on though. I think, you know, historically women are always trying to be on the right side. They're always trying to make sure everybody's okay. They're trying to please everybody. And so it's harder for us to say no. Can you do this? It's the simple things, you know.
I can tell you this,
no's matter.
It's harder to say no to the children, for the mothers. I think
disagree.
I have no empirical data, but I'm telling you, you know, that's what I find.
No, it's true. It's true. It's true.
In my house, you know?
But it is so refreshing and freeing when you do use that no. And I'll tell you this, it's so nice when people give you also the permission to say no. Just this week, somebody came to me with a business opportunity about something, and I didn't want to say no. And the person on the other line said to me, it's okay if you can't do it. I understand. Because I knew the person pretty well. And I said, you know what? I actually can't say yes to this right now. Thank you, but I can't say yes. It's a no.
And sometimes it's something that you want to do.
You do.
I had a recent experience.
True?
Yes, I had a recent experience, trust me. And it's one of those tough no's. They're saying, no, but you really, you know what I mean? You wish you could. You wish you could do it.
It's true. It's true. There are those times. And then the last one, which I love as well, is don't hide your love. Let your family and friends know how much you love them.
You don't need to say that twice. I know oftentimes we don't express our love. Especially, I have heard that men have more difficulty in expressing their love, especially wording it, saying it, you know? Now I learned to say, remember, this is thank you, and this is not thank you.
That is not thank you. But no, I love this because I think we take for granted that the people we love are just always going to be there. It's very easy to do. I fall a victim to this all the time. So I say this to say, hey, call if you're so lucky to have your parents around, maybe you have your grandparents around, your siblings around, your friends, your children, pick up the phone and call them today, send them a little message, but not just, how are you doing? Tell them you love them. I think it's so powerful when we can say to each other, I love you. You know, I was thinking about you and I hope you have a great day today. Just do it. Don't let another day pass.
Try it.
Love that. So those are great, 3 great ones. Being grateful for the little things, recognizing when your nervous system is overwhelmed and saying no to anything that will consume your energy, and don't hide your love. Let your family and friends know how much you love them. That's your midweek mic check. And coming up, we'll hear how the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs is standing with CVM School Fest to push peace in our schools. Sunrise will be right back. Hello.
Into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
When the bus the man, I want to watch my son play finals for CVM, you know.
But mums, you can't watch it on CVM website, man.
Greatness begins here.
It's School Fest. In fact, thanks for staying with us here on Sunrise. CVM School Fest Tour is back on the road with a powerful message. Unite, no fight. This year, CVM is teaming up with the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs to amplify conversations about peace, conflict resolution, and leadership among our young people. Director of Corporate Communications and Public Relations at the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, Sharianne Palmer. She said I can call her Shari. Joined us to tell us all about it. Very good morning.
Hi, Shari.
Good morning.
Hi, Shari.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. I think this is so great. And I just want to start with what the significance is of the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs support for this CVM School Fest.
It's quite significant. The Ministry of Justice has been promoting peaceful conflict resolution among Jamaicans, particularly among our young people. And so when CVM approached us about School Fest, it was a sort of no-brainer for us to go out into more schools to impact the lives of more young people and to amplify the message of peaceful conflict resolution, because conflict, it's gonna happen, but we need to have the tools to resolve them peacefully. So that's why we're supporting.
That's very good. And of course, I know that you're coming with some services and programs that you want to perhaps highlight.
Yes.
Which of these you're gonna highlight during the school fest?
All right, so the Ministry of Justice has many services, but for the School Fest, we're highlighting our social justice services, and I'm speaking about our restorative justice program, which is about peaceful conflict resolution. We also have child diversion, which is for children between 12 and 17. Sometimes we don't make the right decisions. Child diversion is giving our children a second chance to do the right thing. And then we have victim services. No one wants to be affected by crime, but we know that it happens, and we have the resources to assist our young people to get over the trauma of crime.
With regards to the school fest, sometimes people watch and they're like, do these things really work? Are kids really learning how to deal with conflicts and how to unite and not fight? Like, does this work? And so I say this to say, what is some of the impact you have seen and how has it benefited the public?
I'm happy that you're asking that question. The programs that I just mentioned, they're very successful. RJ, for example, we have a 90% success rate. So 9 out of 10 cases that come before the ministry, they are successfully resolved. And RJ is not about punishment. Because, persons, when they think about justice, I want to go before the court. I want, somebody to be imprisoned or fined. But RJ is about restoring relationships, building our communities. And then our child diversion program, it's our baby program. So about 50% of our students or children who come into that program have successfully completed the diversion program. And then victim services, so far we have treated over 200,000 Jamaicans. And significant is that 50% of our clients that go to victim services, they are children.
Wow.
And so we want our children to know that the Ministry of Justice is here. Our services are free. We are accessible. And we have an office in each parish, at least one office in each parish.
That's what I was about to ask you, how we can access these free programs and services, but in each parish. There's this is good to know, because a very important question too, because oftentimes we hear these initiatives, but then there's no way to actually track and amplify and share stories of the successes. So I'm happy to hear that. Definitely, for persons who are here, remind them where they can go. You say in every parish, but tell us.
Yes,
tell us in
and
this
anywhere, and also anywhere online that we can find you.
Yes, so our website, moj.gov.jm. You go on our website, you have more information on these services, and you can also find a listing of all our offices, the telephone number. We have a site map. You're not sure exactly where to go. We can direct you where to access justice. We also have a live chat feature on our website and on our social media platforms. You can speak to somebody directly. Of course, when we're operating, not in midnight, but you can leave a message and we'll follow up with you in the morning. And there's also our social media at MOJ Official JM. And persons want to hear somebody at the other end of a phone, so you can call us toll free 888 Justice.
Amazing.
Awesome.
You've been so wonderful this morning, and I feel like you explained everything so perfectly. I love that. Sometimes, I feel like we do this and I leave and I'm like, I'm not sure what we just spoke about, but you were so clear, so concise, and you really explained everything beautifully. So thank you so much.
When I come down there, I'm asking for a shower.
Yeah, me too.
I'll be there later today.
Yeah, I have to go over there because we have something for results.
Okay, good. Yes. So just let me know after and I can work it out for you.
Amazing. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for
Appreciate
having
it.
me.
And I'm looking forward to the School Fest. It's going to be amazing. Our guest has been Sharianne Palmer, Director of Corporate Communications and Public Relations at the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs. Remember, the first stop on the CVM School Fest tour happens today at Innswood High in St. Catharines. So be sure to look out for the crew on a campus near you. We'll be right back. Amazing.
made for more. That's why I got a JN Bank small business loan to open my salon and build my dream with my style. Now I am my own boss, popping my own style and trending up.
Start your journey with a JN Bank small business loan. With small business loans with as little as $10,000 and up to $4 million. Visit jnbank.com or contact us on WhatsApp 876-295-1298 to get started. JN Bank, we will help you find a way.
Experience the art of living insurance with JN Life. The time is
7.
Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. Uncertainty weighs heavily on a Manchester community as the search continues for a missing schoolboy. 12-year-old Jaden Smith of Wales District, Newport, has not been seen since Friday. His disappearance has left not just his family, but also his school community shaken. Our reporter, Akeem Oret, has been tracking that story.
It's a scene no community wants to face. Residents combing hillsides, searching abandoned buildings, and calling out for a child who has not been seen in 5 days. Missing is 12-year-old Jaden Smith. Dark complexion, slim build, and about 152 centimeters tall. The last time he was seen, he was wearing his khaki uniform and brown shoes. Early Tuesday, residents and law enforcement launched a massive search to locate the young boy, but so far, nothing. During the search, residents stumbled upon what they thought was an abandoned house, but to their surprise, a woman and her son were living there. That woman is allegedly the last person to have seen Jaden.
We looked in the cellar, nothing happened. So when we were leaving now, she called us and we went around the back. She showed me a seat where the son sit on.
Whose son?
Her son. Her son.
Okay.
And he saw a little boy alone on the road and watch him until he reached around the corner. And that's it.
District Officer at the Manchester Fire Department, Fitzroy Donaldson, says so far no credible leads have surfaced.
We have not found any credible information because we have not seen him on any cameras with our own eyes. So we implore persons in the area to just look out for him. Our search will continue with additional information. If we get credible additional information, we will continue the search for missing Jaden Smith.
Back at Manchester High School, where Jaden is a first-form student, the atmosphere has shifted. His absence felt in the classroom, in the hallways, and in the hearts of his friends and teachers.
As the days progress, it's becoming more anxious because by now we were hoping and praying that somehow Jaden would have returned to school. But there's still a lot of hope.
Principal Jasford Gabriel added that counseling and emotional support have been put in place.
Our guidance department has been doing a fabulous job just getting around to the students, whether in large groups or small groups, just to encourage them and also to give some tips in terms of what can be learned from some of the things that we think can be learned from this experience.
The sense of loss extends far beyond the school gates.
From a spiritual point of view, I am not feeling him around this area. I'm not feeling him like that at heart. I'm not sure what else to say, but I want them to find him back. We want to find him back in one piece.
As torches light the hillsides and footsteps trace the roads Jaden once walked, his community clings to hope that somehow, somewhere, the 12-year-old will return home safely. Reporting for CVM News, I am Akeem Oret.
In sports, there was a top-of-the-table clash in the Manning Cup on Tuesday as the Eagles of Excelsior came up against an in-form St. Jago team. The home team Excelsior played out a 0-0 draw. 2023 champions Mona kept their perfect win record alive with a victory over Dunoon Park Technical. Mona High secured the 3 points with a 2-1 win over Dunoon Park Technical at Excelsior High. Sean Layton's brace made the difference with Asani Jonas pulling one back for Dunoon. And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. Sunrise continues after this.
Equipment, the new name in forklift sales and rentals in Jamaica. Top quality, low prices, fleet discounts available, 12-month warranty, free service parts, daily rentals, crazy cheap. Ashman's Equipment, same forklift, better deals.
Have you seen any of these signs and are ready to buy land or property? Want to know who is the legal owner? Purchase a copy of the title using eLand Jamaica. With eLand Jamaica, you can do a title search and verify the owner of the property, ensuring they have the legal right to sell it. For more information, contact the National Land Agency at www.nla.gov.jm via telephone at 876-750-5263 or 876-946-5263. Email asknla@nla.gov.jm or message us on WhatsApp at 876-418-5089. The National Land Agency. One agency, one goal to serve you better.
It's time.
Welcome to High School Pitchside. We have another fascinating episode for you.
More matches, more big clashes.
Let's talk about some of the big rivalries coming up this week.
More of your favorite features.
And trust me, you won't fall asleep in this history class.
And of course, we always want to hear from you.
Hear from your alma mater's players and coaches in Team Talk.
You know we can't leave you out. So send us your messages on social media and watch us react on FanView.
And you know we love a good little debate, right, Gio? We've got you covered all season long on High School Pitchside.
High School Pitchside, your ultimate guide to all things schoolboy football, Thursdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
You think you could have get in on my feelings? You could have get me if you cycle down. Hey, Miggy, I hit and run. Miggy, I hit and run. Hey, it's a girl Shensia representing for CVM TV. See it happen. Oh.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hey everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
Odyssey with Yendi, brought to you by Grace, singer and Island Net server.
You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to Sunrise. All right, listen, October isn't just about pumpkins. It's also about Jogtober.
Jogtober?
Yes, wellness practitioner Johanna Taylor has made a virtual walking and jogging challenge to help us move with more mindfulness all month long. And she's here to get you into the Jogtober spirit.
The Jogtober spirit.
Me like this, first of all. Jogtober.
Yeah.
Me not jog, you know.
Listen.
Can I join?
So, yes, and fun fact, when I started this, between me and you, yes, wellness practitioner, but me never like for jog, me never like for run. They need them.
Yeah.
So this was really something that I wanted to do, not just for myself and my clients, but I realized that you attract what you not like neither. And they also were like, boy, we not like for jog. But there's so much benefits to jogging. and I'm a walker. So I started this challenge in the hopes for us to move not just to walking more, but jogging more, doing 5Ks, possibly marathons, but all it requires is a start at your own pace. That's it.
It was done last year.
And the year before.
Obviously, and the year before. So which means you're doing it still because there must be a takeaway and inspiration is growing.
Yes.
I mean,
it's growing and persons are trying to beat the time that they did. Well, not the time, but the distance that they did last year. And a lot of persons, you know what I find? A lot of persons, they didn't realize how competitive they are, not just with themselves, but friendly competition amongst each other. So it's a WhatsApp group, virtual, so it doesn't matter where you are. You could have been Canada, you could have been St. Thomas.
I like that.
Right? But we all come together through an app, and I guide them through what is it that you need to do, stretches, for stuff for your knee, your shoulder hurts, what we can do about that? You know, like, so really I walk with them through the month, and we find ways to meet up virtually or physically, and we enjoy ourselves.
So hold on, are we walking and jogging every day?
All right. So in all, the hope is everybody is putting in 75 kilometers to the pot.
Okay.
That sounds wholly.
For the whole month?
Yes.
Right.
At least. So now the winner, who was actually the oldest participant, she did a strategy where she do a little bit every day, piece, every day. So she won. So it's, how do you decide to do the strategy? Are you going to do a little each day, or are you going to do a big amount on the weekend? But at the end of the day, you're moving. That's it.
And you help us to strategize. Say I'm new to jogging. Say I decide and I say to you, hey, I want to join Jogtober. Sign me up. First of all, how do I sign up to do this? And second of all, will you also help me to strategize how to get my 75K in the pot?
100%.
You know what I want to know? Come November 1, what do I do? Why October? What's so special? Why did you choose October?
So I love this question. So what happened, I would say about 4 years ago, when I finally decided to do it, I'm a behavior change coach as well, and I work on how to deal with stress management and self-care. And I was finding that after September, you carry the kids them off. You know, it's like there's just a heaviness, and you know, what am I going to do before Christmas? I have to do a little extra push before Christmas. So then the idea came, why we don't actively push ourselves to do something that, you know, we wouldn't usually do just before we eat whole heap for Christmas.
And you speak about behavior change as well.
Yes.
I think for so many people, they may have like a mental block against jogging or against just even showing up in this way. And you've given them a way to change that behavior, to show up in this way, to have accountability, which is a big part of this. So I ask, how do we sign up and become a part of this? Is it free? Is there a cost attached? How does it work?
Okay, there is a cost attached. It's $3.5. Just $3.5, but it's you can go on my page. There's the link in the bio,
which is
that's it.
What's the page?
Joe_Hannah Banana, and you just go on the link in the bio. You sign up, and I send you a welcome email with all of the details. That's it. And what I also notice is, even if you don't hit the 75K, you are doing more than you did before.
Exactly.
Which is. Isn't that the point?
Isn't that the point?
Isn't that the point?
Because I'd like to know that there's no required fitness level.
No.
And all can participate.
Beginner friendly for sure.
But is it also like, if I've been jogging all year and I just want to have a community friendly?
Yes, it is. It is.
Come as you are.
It really is come as you are, and it is about just meeting persons that you never would have experienced before, and realizing, oh no, but this nice Look at us.
I love that. I love the idea of the community, and I love the idea of doing something good for yourself and each other, and finding a way to move through this October. Because as you said before, you know it, we are into
Christmas.
Eat November.
Eat no season.
Eat Ember.
And the thing about it, viewers, if you don't move, October is moving.
Yeah, man. Anyway, and the time is going to pass anyway. So maybe this is a perfect thing for you to jump on board and just say, you know what, the month is going to pass.
Yeah.
Maybe I can be a little more fit, a little more mindful, a little more centered at the end of all of this.
Yes, and the theme this month is pace and grace. So take your time
and grace.
And be grace. Just give yourself some grace. And
I love that.
Take it easy.
Remind us again where online we can find you.
You can go on Instagram, Joe_Hannah Banana.
Love that.
Hannah Banana. Many thanks to Joanna Taylor, wellness
Johanna Banana
practitioner.
Taylor.
Johanna Banana Taylor, a wellness practitioner for getting us moving mindfully this month. Sunrise continues after this break. Stick and stay.
Yeah, I love that. Running. Mindy them can't manage.
It's a good look, pick any two you wish. Whopper, junior, bacon and cheese, my favorite. American chicken sandwich, or grab a big fish. Plus 2 small fries and 2 small drink. Double deal for my money and it have me a sing. 1 money, 2 combo. Burger King, pick 2, come back again, yo. Get BK, double deal now on a Burger King. Burger King, pick 2, come back again, yo.
Get ready to take flight. It's Aviation Expo 2025 in collaboration with the Airports Authority of Jamaica and the Jamaica Civil Aviation Authority, the island's ultimate aviation showcase and family fun day. Join us Saturday, October 4 from 12 to 8 p.m. at Tinson Penn Aerodrome in Kingston with show host Ian I.T. Ellis. And guess what? It's free. Plus, the JCAA and JDF will be recruiting. Follow at Aviation Expo JA for updates.
Get ready for Jesus 2025, 25th Jubilee Year of Hope with Father Holong and Friends, a celebration of faith and the life of Jesus Christ at the National Arena. Gala shows on September 27 to 28 and October 4 to 5. Tickets adults $2,000 and $3,000, children $1,200. All proceeds support missionaries of the poor. Get your tickets now. Call 876-774-7350 or 876-809-5877. Jesus 2025. You can't afford to miss it. Jesus.
Hey everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
Odyssey with Yendi, brought to you by Grace, Singer, and Islandnet Services.
CVM Sports Issa Schoolboy Football is brought to you by KFC, Ping Pong, Catch, Water, Pringles, Shoe Shake, Powerade, Burt's Auto Parts.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
When the bus the man, I want to watch my son play finals for CVM, you know.
But mums,
You know, can't watch it on CVM website, man.
Greatness begins here.
CVM Sports Issa Schoolboy Football is brought to you by KFC, Ping Pong, Catch, Water, Pringles, True Shake, Powerade, Burt's Auto Parts.
Alright then, link up, man link up. Oliver Yashil, yo, make we link up. We watch the Champions Cup, Ben Francis Parker Cup, which team are win the championship this season. Yo, Issa, wonder if a school I go finish the league and beat now.
Welcome back to Sunrise. It's your favorite time of the week when you get to see me, right? Enough of Tammy and IT. Time for me, right? No, not really. It's time for Schoolboy Football. I'm Jordan Fort.
22.
It's your Issa SBF highlight. Mona High remain unbeaten in the Issa Manning Cup. In fact, they have a perfect win record. They had another win in Group E yesterday, beating Dunoon Park Technical 2-1 at Excelsior High School in a game which we had live and exclusive right here on CVM TV. It means Mona remain top of the group on 18 points, 6 wins from 6 matches. You can't get better than that, can you? Joining us now on Sunrise are members of the Mona High team. We've got plenty of them, full house, including the team manager, Casey Butler. Thank you so much for joining us on Sunrise this morning.
Hi, thank you for having us.
All right, let me start with you, Casey. Mona, of course, in recent history, we know, has been a powerhouse in schoolboy football. 2023 Manning Cup champions, 2024 Walker Cup champions. This season, you're perfect so far. Tell me what the journey has been like.
Well, the journey has honestly been beautiful. Taking on this school, myself, my dad, and all the staff, it's been a beautiful journey. I've met so many lovely, amazing people. It's been beautiful seeing myself and the players grow and everybody grow. And we look forward to, possibly matching our performance in the 2023 season or even doing better.
Speaking of watching everybody grow, your top striker, Sean Layton, has grown both in stature, physically, and has grown also mentally. You've now entrusted him with a leadership role. Tell me how you've seen him grow into that particular role, because he came into the team as a young boy, was learning from the older players, and now he's the one leading the troops.
Well, I think he's absolutely ready for this role. He's always been very mature, both in his style of play and just as a person overall. I've known Sean since I was very, very young. We've watched each other grow up, really, and I'm very proud of his performance and his growth as a player. Assistant Coach Ricardo Martin is here. Coach, tell me about the team's play this season. Now, I want to ask you a question, and you can be candid with me. Most people saw Mona versus Dunoon and thought, okay, easy win for Mona, maybe. Lots of goals for Mona. It was 2-1. Did you expect that?
Oh, we didn't expect that, but sometimes things like this happen because it was a 1 o'clock game as well. So the weather played a part in it as well. So, and we had several chances to put the game to bed. So, and that didn't happen. So we just have to go back to the training ground, look at the film, and we'll work on it.
And in terms of what you're trying to impart to these boys, I mean, you've been instrumental in the Phoenix program. You were a player yourself. Tell me some of the strategies and some of the tactics that you're trying to impart and how well you think they've grasped it so far.
They have grasped a lot, some of it which I cannot speak of right now, but...
Secret.
Secret, yeah. but whatever we have asked them to do, they have really put it out there so far.
Yeah, let me talk to the leader, Sean Layton. Sean, you're racking up the goals. I think you've gone 17 so far in the Manning Cup. Tell me about how you've adjusted this year to a new leadership role and how you keep your focus to also ensure that your game stays on top.
Well, it's 14, but to keep the focus, you just have to stay humble and just know that the team is the main focus, is for the team to do well. And just get through the schoolboy football, discipline, stay disciplined, get everyone on the same level-headed, and just keep the focus.
Yeah, Siraj Singh, you're a young player on this Mona team, but even though you're young, you've displayed quality throughout the competition so far. Have you been nervous at all, or what gives you the confidence to ensure that, despite your tender age, that you're still one of the standout players on the team?
Well, in life, I never thought of age as a problem in the game. If you just have God, then you can have a way to get through. I'd like to thank Coach Craig Butler for getting me here with my father and my brother, teaching me the way. Just pray, have confidence in yourself that all is well, that you can complete any journey with anything you set your mind to.
Yeah, and I want to talk to Savike Morton as well, because, you know, we've seen a kind of an influx, I want to say, or a regional integration, and you're from St. Kitts, right?
Yes.
And how has it been? What's the adjustment been like for you playing in Jamaican schoolboy football? How have you enjoyed it so far? And what have been the main challenges for you?
Well, I've enjoyed it very well so far. I just want to thank Coach Butler for taking me out of my country to make me a better footballer and get better understanding about the game. And yeah.
Skylar McFarlane, what do you look to bring to this team? What do you think your main strengths are? And how have you acquitted yourself so far, you'd say?
Well, I hope to score goals like Sean and also assist the team as much as I possibly can. And I'm playing forward, so I'm giving Sean the ball and helping to attack and hope that we can score more goals in the future. Yeah. Coach Martin, Sean Layton, as we said, a key figure, but we know Mona is building around a team ethic, and we've seen that since the 2023 champions. How do you ensure the team stays grounded and not just say, you know, look to Sean, maybe look to Skylar, look to a couple for goals, but really stay as a team?
Well, it's easy. We keep them humble. You know, so it's more of a family thing, so nobody feels like they are bigger than anybody. So, you know, so we continue to blood young players as well, because Sean was once a baby on the team and now he's a leader. And we continue to promote young players. We have about 5-6 players that played in the Pepsi tournament last year, and they are now in the Manning Cup team as well. So, you know, we don't, when they become of age, you know, they understand. It's just how we continue the influx of players like going through.
Yeah, and Casey, Kyle was a part of the coaching staff when Mona won. Now Kyle is at Vauxhall. And so now there's a kind of a reshuffling of the coaching staff. I know Craig has more taken a directorship role, and you have Donovan Duki now at the helm in terms of coaching. How have you adjusted? How has the boys adjusted to that? Because, you know, one would think that the loss of Kyle is a fairly big loss. How do you kind of, I guess, replace that?
Well, I don't think the correct term would be replacing, because everybody is different. Everybody has different characteristics. And Donovan Duki, I think, is a very good coach. He's very intellectual, very intuitive, and he's also very emotionally intelligent. And I think that's very important in a coach. But Kyle also is a great coach as well. But right now he's taking on his own journey, his own pathway.
Yeah, with Vauxhall. And they're doing well.
Yeah, they're doing great. I actually just watched, me and Ricky, we just watched the last match yesterday. It was a tough loss, but they have a great team. And so I'm very proud of him, and I'm very proud of what we're all doing here.
Yeah. And Sean, a few trials, including Chelsea. Obviously, you know, everybody has seen the development and the growth of Dejan Whisper Richards from going to schoolboy football to Chelsea. Now you've had a few trials overseas. How has that shaped you? And I mean, how much are you looking forward to being the next Jamaican to break through on the big stage in Europe?
Well, the trials really just gave me the experience I need and to see what over there is like and the level so that I can improve and get to that level.
Yeah, and how are you looking forward to being the next? I mean, it must be exciting, right? Even if you're not trying to think about it in the back of your mind.
It is exciting, but when it happens is when I will, you know, yeah. So I just have to manifest it and put in the work.
Yeah, and Casey, again, it's about trying to balance the personalities. It's about trying to keep everybody humble, because you have players who are going to shine, players like Sean, and who are going to attract attention from overseas. And again, you've got the blueprint because you had it with Whisper already. How do you impart that to the players? How do you ensure that you keep them grounded?
I think you keep them grounded by just our core values as a team. One of the things we say all the time is play with a kind heart, and we really try to instill that in the boys, and we try to let them know, as we've all said, we try to let them know that this is a team sport and nobody is bigger than the program, nobody is bigger than the team or the staff or anybody. Everybody plays their role, and so that's how we do it.
And Coach, final word to you. What's the hallmark of this Mona team in terms of the way you play?
Well, we press and we're relentless. We don't give up no matter what.
Yeah. And the goal is to win the Manning Cup this year?
Win the Manning Cup.
All right, there you have it. There you have it. Mona, full house, as I said this morning. They're still perfect in the Issa Manning Cup. Many thanks to Casey Butler, Ricardo Martin, and all the team members for joining us this morning on Sunrise. Remember, you can catch all the SBF action live and exclusive right here on CVM TV, on our website, cvmtv.com, and on YouTube, CVM TV News. We know this is your favorite time of the morning because you get to see me, but unfortunately, I'm just kidding. Now you get to see your real favorites, Tommy and IT. They're your real favorites, and they're on the other side of this break.
Looking at the crowd, bus load of supporters from school and community too. People nothing at distance, some a listen on radio, but some a watch it on TV too. Country Antonio night, we want
a war of attrition is at hand.
It's a schoolboy football. Good come, look one, look all. Which team are the best and I go better than the rest of the fight?
CVM Sports Issa Schoolboy Football is brought to you by KFC, Ping Pong, Catch, Water, Pringles, True Shake, Powerade, Burt's Auto Parts. Crunch your craving with the value menu from KFC. With combos starting at just $620. KFC, it's finger licking good.
Team, we need to pass the ball quicker, much quicker. And you need to make sure. I'm the coach.
And I'm the assistant coach.
No. Your job is to bring the water and keep us hydrated. Matter of fact, where's the water? I've got it, coach.
Crispy, creamy, what a catch. So tasty. What a catch. With a caramel center. What a catch. And so much chocolate. Ooh, yeah. First it's crispy, then it's creamy. With so much chocolate, smooth and milky. And when you go a little deeper, you find caramel. Ooh, yeah. What a catch. Oh, what a catch. You know we love you. What a catch. Oh. First it's crispy, then it's creamy. What a catch.
When the bus the man, I want to watch my son play finals on CVM, you know.
But mums, you can't watch it on CVM website, man.
Boy, my son score.
Greatness begins here.
You think you coulda get in on my feelings? You coulda get me if you cycle down. Hey, Miggy, I hit and run. Miggy, I hit and run. Hey, it's a girl Shenseea representing for CVM TV. See it happen. Oh.
Listen, welcome back to Sunrise. Where when this is one of those conversations where it began before it is now beginning. Welcome back to Sunrise. Now, when we talk about Jamaican innovation, one name that keeps popping up is Rory White. He's the man who gave us the 7 Crave app. But his story is bigger than just tech.
Yes, he's a family man, a math mind, and a risk manager turned entrepreneur who walked away from a stable 9-to-5 to chase his passion full time. Now, this morning on The Couch, we're diving into his journey, how faith, family, and focus led him from a single idea to a national platform. I can't think of a better way to start the Wednesday morning than with the stories like this one. Welcome, Rory. Thank you so much for being here.
Welcome. Thank you so much.
I mean, we read that intro and, we hear these things, but you actually did this. You actually had to leave shore. It's not a normal thing. I always think about the entrepreneurial experience as one of extreme bravery and courage. So I want to start with, your own personal experience that led you to create 7 Crave. They say every business is supposed to solve a problem. So what was that problem you were having that you decided was everybody's problem?
So initially, I also wanted to basically feed my family, right? My wife at the time was craving a lot of food. She was pregnant, right? And this was in 2012. I just migrated to Kingston. So I'm from Montego Bay, right? So she was craving a lot of food and just couldn't find food. The only place we knew at the time was like Cuddy's. Remember Cuddy's? So Cuddy's was the only place, and one and two other places. But if we wanted ackee and saltfish, we didn't know where to go, right? And so I said, listen, you know what? I'm going to solve this. And so at the time I was studying actuarial science. That's a lot of math stuff, right? Because I still lecture math still. Now. That's my baby. I love that. But I was studying actuarial science, and then I realized that what I'm good at, which I'm good at maths, is not really what I was passionate about. And there's a thin line between what you're good at and what you're passionate about.
Absolutely.
People mix them up all the time. And so I realized that, hey, I'm passionate about computer science and coding. And so I decided to, you know, stop actuarial science stuff and get into computer science and solve problems for Jamaica. So a few of us, or 4 of us, we started a company. It's called Innovative Menu Solutions. We're supposed to be a menu of solutions for Jamaica, right? So we wanted to solve problems. And so we said the first problem we're going to solve is get my wife some food. So
we should be every man's wish.
We
should want to solve that problem.
Whatever she's craving, get it, right? So I set out to solve that problem. I learned to code and build the app.
No way.
Just because at the time I wasn't seeing the quality of the apps in Jamaica. And I said, like, you know what?
And at the time we're talking about 20.
We started in 2014, 13. Started creating it. We launched in 2015. Right? And so just when I think back at the first version of the app, I was like, but at the time it was something remarkable because the first time we had a food delivery app, and so I was like, all right, if 1 or 2 persons can use this, then I see it turn out. But for the most part, just get some food to my wife.
The motivation was clear.
Yes,
but you need maths. I mean, for computer science,
logics.
Logics. So it was good that your prowess was as a mathematician. I'm excited. I'm inspired actually because, as I said before, I thought it began during COVID. So
COVID
the insight and foresight to think about that prior to. Because I mean, I began to hear about 7th grade during COVID.
So like, Tammy now is the real deal because Tammy has been using us from 2015.
It's true.
She was one of our first customers.
I
remember when I saw Tammy name, I said, Tammy! We catch!
And I still use 7 crib to this day.
Why 7 though?
It's 7 is just a holy number because we built on Christianity. So we're all Christians. And so we're saying, hey, it's a perfect holy number and put God as the foundation. So
I'm glad you mentioned that because, starting a new business, starting a business that is different, I mean, it's completely different to anything that we had seen before here in Jamaica, doing something completely new. You mentioned your wife being pregnant at the time when you're figuring these things out. You're a family man. You now are pulling all of your resources to your business. What's that balance look like for you? What does that look like even to this day? How do you balance marriage, also your family?
Just make sure you marry the right person. That's the first thing, right? People think about business partner first. I think you should think about life partner first.
That is true.
The life partner. Who is this person that's going to support you through this thing and see the vision, right? My wife is a great supporter. So she understood, the vision, the time. She see it and she knows that sometimes I have to just take care of the them in the late night. When him a ball, I code. And then sometimes I have to leave the code and grab him and say, all right, hush my boy. Right? But I say soon and very soon, it will be better. I mean, so it's that dynamics to know that, all right, he's busy, let me take over. Sometimes, all right, you get a free time, you take over. And so she would understand that sometimes, a lot of times, especially when in grinding mode. I remember they say heights of great men reached and kept,
but not attained by sudden flight.
But they, while their companions slept,
they were
upward
toiling
through the night.
Through the night. Right, me and the baby. Right, so she would understand, and she understands dynamics. And even though they grew up now, they're 13 and 12, big boys.
Look
One is
at
a
that.
champion, one's at Arden. And they still understand. You know, we have to drop it sometimes.
Who's the match win?
Who's the match
Which one of them? Which one of them?
I would say probably the younger one. Right, the younger one. He's the one that champion. But two of them, you know, because sometimes him don't know and him pick up.
But you know, speaking of the entrepreneurial journey, though, and I always say this, I say, you know, enough of us who went into any type of business, never got business school to do this, we never planned to do this, and it was a lot of building the plane mid-flight. Exactly. And so I wanted to kind of encourage that entrepreneur who is watching you at your stage of the journey, who they might be at a different part of the journey, but they feel so underprepared and not equipped for this job. How do we continue toiling through the night for this passion, for this thing? How does that work?
So here's the thing now, Tammy. I'm not sure if I'm the best person to answer this, because guess what? I normally come from a Christian perspective.
Please do.
Absolutely.
That's the best.
All right, so here's the thing, right? So you can work hard, but what you really want is a favor on your life. God's favor. And when Him open doors, and nobody can close it.
Absolutely.
Right? So the thing is, when you're going through it, if it's according to His will, and again, you have to when I connect with it. So for me, let me speak for me. For me, He told me that 7 Curve will be all right. And He showed me that vision where all my staff will be happy. So when I was going through it, I always remember, say, God, tell me.
From day one.
From day one, tell me. So
vision was clear.
And then I have 2 riders, you know. But He showed me a video with whole heap of them. And all of them happy. And then pass everybody else, say hi and thing. And I said, God, do this. Right? And I said, all right. So I work towards that. I said, God, show me. I work towards it. So I'm normally taking it from a Christian principle.
Foundational.
Late on God.
From 2 riders to how many riders? All right.
Too many.
All right.
Too many.
All right.
Probably
How does it feel? Because I mean, to be shown the vision at that time, Habakkuk 2, write it down, to now see it in full swing. And when you're in the moment now, you're saying, "Whoa, I saw this before." What is your gratitude like?
Always giving praise, always giving thanks. Because sometimes even when I'm in traffic and I see them ride past me, I say, boy, thank you, Jesus. And then sometimes I roll back the curtains, like, I don't remember. I remember when I was 1. And I remember my workout at my home. My home was the office. Right? And so I was always grateful.
A wonderful journey. I love this. I could talk to you all day, because I find the entrepreneur's mind so fascinating. It's a different level of, like I said, bravery, faith, courage, understanding.
But you know, I have to ask him this, because I mean, even though he says his foundation is God, we're still human. Talk to me about that moment when you feel, just for a glimpse, that I mean, or did you ever have a moment where you say, you know, boy, this thing is too much, too much.
I
mean, the quick thing just.
Right. So,
what you overcome?
I wouldn't say give up. I never feel like giving up, but I cried. Right. And I was during the pandemic. And that's why I said, He showed me the pandemic. I kid you not. It was turmoil, chaos, and I cried out to Him. And he told me the vision in a dream back then. I was about 2017 there, about to leave my 9 to 5. He told me to make a sacrifice. I didn't know what the sacrifice was. And I remember when the pandemic and everything was chaotic. I remember Sunday morning I woke up and I cry. Was burdensome. I mean, every system couldn't manage the demand, and a whole lot of stuff happened. And I had my 9 to 5 at the time. Board members want reports and all them stuff there. And I remember clear as day, right? He reminded me about the dream. And he said, listen, this is it. That was the time I realized clear as day that I had to leave my 9 to 5.
Wow.
And right there, when I sat there, my mother called me same time. I said, hey, when you have some devotion, for me not devotion. And I said, boy, you know, I said, call them boys, because I'm the last one. So call them, I wake you have devotion. She called them, we had devotion. After the devotion, I said, guys, I have to leave my 9 to 5, you know.
Wow.
And my mother was like, no, what do you mean? My 9 to 5 good enough.
Yes.
Managerial position, to take care of my family and things.
Listen.
Right? And 7th grade never paid me $1, right? So I was just growing it. And so I said, I have to leave my 9 to 5. This was 2020. And in COVID, right?
Listen, guys,
so it's 5 years after,
I
no
love
money.
this story so much, but they're telling me that I have to
No,
watch the story. This is how the story is sweet. This is how the story is sweet. We haven't got to continue this story, but thank you so much for being here with us this morning. And thank you for the wonderful service that is 7th Crave that keeps us all fed. All the wives are fed.
Right.
So,
and again, before we go, launching 7th Crave Marketplace.
Yes, I saw.
So that's our version of Amazon.
That's right.
So you can order starting this Saturday. We're in beta mode now, so people are ordering.
Amazing.
But we're delivering right across all 14 parishes, anything you want.
We can't wait for
Small
try.
businesses go on.
We can't wait for try. I love that. Our guest has been Rory White, pulling up on the couch with us and sharing his inspiring journey. Definitely inspiring, and thank you so much for sharing with us. More Sunrise is up after the break. We need part 2. Just like Rory, we're serving up some more goodness to make your morning a whole lot brighter. Stick and stay with us.
Catch it early. Don't make it fall. Don't drop the ball.
Early detection can save your life.
Catch it early. Get screened for breast cancer today. Do your self-examination regularly. And schedule your mammogram. Make sure you're prepared with Patrick for Life Critical Illness Insurance. Don't drop the ball.
This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The time by the Ministry of Health and Wellness is 7:45.
Welcome to Deposit Insurance in a Minute. JDIC provides deposit insurance to each depositor based on their ownership category, up to 1.2 million at each bank and building society.
So what that mean now?
What it means is deposits in each bank are insured separately, up to $1.2 million, and deposits in different ownership categories,
such as individual accounts, business accounts, joint accounts, and trust and nominee accounts, are also insured separately in each bank.
So wait, if me open my account in a 2 different banks, the 2 of them cover 1.2 million each?
That is it. Even if you plan for open 2 different categories of accounts,
like 1 individual and 1 business account in the same bank,
JDIC insures them separately under the deposit insurance scheme.
That's how deposit insurance works.
JDIC, protecting deposits for you and me.
It was rough. Every time the rain fall, the whole place wet up. I have to put the kids' book in a bag until the place dry out. Ah boy, I couldn't afford a new roof. Then one day, Rose tell me about a grant I can get through the government. So I sent a letter to the ministry telling them wagwan. The officers came, them do them inspection where I was able to go to the hardware store, get the supply so my roof could have been fixed. I don't think I ever see my kids them smile so much yet. That means everything to me. The Ministry of Economic, Growth and Job Creation make my life better.
And that's what you love to see. They may be rivals, but the camaraderie is what it's all about. Can't wait for the final.
Yes, up here. Big up wifey for me. Big up wifey.
All I know,
Yes.
love will save the day. Yeah, the people, I just have to say one thing. You know, so them shoes that come from Amazon?
No, for real. No, tell me.
Them not bad.
No, man. Them
Talk
sell
about
off
it. Talk about it. Get a
properly.
close up.
Yeah, get a close up. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No, tell me. No, listen.
Yeah.
I
You
cannot
can
believe.
find things, you know, where you feel like. Anyway, guys.
Yes.
Just a shameless plug there.
No. Trust me. I like it.
Oh, something just broke over there, but we have to turn our attention away.
Yes.
All right, it's now time for Free Zone. We are playing ABC Fast or Slow, and the categories are movie, song, artist, and food item. I'll tell you right now, artist is going to be our problem.
Ring game. Because, you know, boy,
All right.
I'm not watching movies.
We don't
of
have a
late.
lot of time, so let's go. Okay,
let's go.
IT, ABC Fast or Slow?
Fast.
Tell me when to start and stop.
Start. Stop.
L.
L.
All right, ready, set, go. All right. I don't know. Oh my God. Oh no. Okay. Okay.
Stop. Stop.
What is this?
Love.
This and a it.
No,
This and a it.
No, man, I mean.
This and a it.
Love by.
No. All right, fine.
LTD.
Fine, whatever.
Yeah.
This is not a movie.
I mean.
That is
it's
a show.
movie. No, Love Boat. Oh, yeah, come on. Love Boat. But go on.
That is
Love
a show.
Boat. Love Boat.
I showed it.
Soon we'll be making another.
All right, mine is the Lady and the Tramp.
Artist. Why you have artists?
Lana Del Rey.
Lana Del Rey. Which
Yeah.
song she sing?
Whole heap of tune.
Laden.
Laden is good. Laden is good.
Food, lentil.
Oh, that's good. I have lava cake.
Lava cake?
Yeah.
What's lava? People.
It's lava
Talk
cake.
to me
It's
now.
good. So 100 points. 100 points.
What you have for item?
I have a song named Love You. That is a song. Love you.
Love you by who? By who?
See
That people no song named Love
All right.
You.
400
Alright.
for me. Next round.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
I get the same 400.
Yeah. All right, come now.
All right.
All right, you ask now. ABC fast or slow? Go.
ABC fast or slow?
Fast. Start. Stop.
G.
Jeez.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Set. Go. Oh my word.
Okay. Oh my God.
Okay. Movie.
Yes,
Boom.
done.
Me done.
Yeah,
Gorilla
done.
Tree's not even a thing. Just because you put 3 on it doesn't make it a thing. No.
I don't understand.
No.
Sasha.
No.
Patrick.
No.
You know what's Gorilla?
Gorilla 3 is
Daniel,
not
tell the
a
truth,
thing.
Daniel, what's going on?
Gorilla 3?
Look here with a hopscotch.
Who started?
Come on, man.
Who started Gorilla 3?
Song.
Not even 1, 2,
Give me love.
3?
Yeah, we song you have.
Sing Give Me Love, my married.
You know what? Two times no, we can't sing it.
Sing it.
Two no, we can't sing it.
Sing it. If you're bad, sing it. Give me love.
Yeah.
No, sir. If you can't sing it,
Robert Burger sing it.
Not true. My song is Gangsta's Paradise. My movie is Ghost. That's how you
Gangsta's
play
Paradise?
the game. Winning the most alive, living
Art.
in a gangster's paradise.
Artist?
Gaga man.
There's no artist in Gaga. It's not registered anywhere. There's absolutely no. I have general
Gaga
trees.
Mel.
I have general trees and so if you want to go to Negril or
Gaga
even
Mel
to
is an
Mobile,
artist, right? He goes by the name Gaga Mel.
not
a lot.
registered anywhere.
Not true.
No.
Not
it's
true.
Butcher Panther.
But you know who me attack though. So you see? So you see? It worked and you know it. So you can't say nothing more.
Alright.
Gungo peas.
Gungo peas.
What is gungo? Can't just be gungo.
No, I mean, come on,
It's
but
gungo peas.
But you know, so it's gungo
No,
peas.
I said gungo peas. That's why. Anyway, that is. You're wicked to give yourself 100 here.
All right, well, 50.
Not even. No movie and name Gorilla Tree. And just because you put 3 on a movie, don't make it something. For what?
50.
I have gungo peas.
But we have gungo too.
Oh, so we get 50
Yeah,
each.
50. Yeah,
All
and Gargamel is not an
No,
artist.
Gargamel is an artist and you knew exactly who it was.
General Trees, I mean, come on.
That's fine. All right,
Yeah,
next
man.
one. Ready?
15.
ABC fast or slow?
You for ask me now.
No, you did it a while ago. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
ABC fast or slow?
Slow.
Okay, ready? Tell me where to start.
Start. Stop.
B.
Good.
You did that on purpose.
Good.
All right, ready? Set, go. All right. Oh man. What? All right, done. Done. What else?
Bulla. B-U-L-L-A.
I was like, what is Bulla? All right.
Bulla Pier.
All right, give me movie. Again, not a movie, but
Bewitched.
okay.
Of course you know what's Bewitched.
It's a show, but then it turns into a movie, fine. Whatever. Okay. Belong.
We belong together.
That's not how the song goes.
That's the song goes.
That's not how the song
talk to
goes.
me. And you know that I'm right.
That's not how it goes. That's called the end of the road.
What?
Okay, but belong. Him think you can just pick a name, a word.
Tell me.
That's not it. What is?
Oh, where you? Him?
Bungie.
Bungie Garland?
Okay.
What you have?
All right, so my movie is B movie. It's a real movie. It's a children's show. Yes, thank
B
you.
movie. Cecily, anybody on YouTube, have you ever seen B movie?
Beauty and the Beast, tale as old as time, true as it can be. Hey, next, Beanie Man.
It can't be. We belong together.
And my last thing is Bun.
Bun.
Yeah.
It's not Easter.
What is food? Yeah. Anyway, so it turns out I won with 400, 350, 400. What's that? 800 plus 350.
100. Bulla.
Come no man, Matt's brains.
350.
What?
We have 350.
Oh, when you get to that, it's 750.
That's 300.
No, oh, it's 800 I did get. Sorry, I forgot. Plus one more four. True.
4 and 3, 7,
8, 9, 10, 11.
I have 11. I have 1100.
I have 1150.
I have 1100. You have 1150?
No bother with it. All right, guys. And just like that, we belong
together.
And just like that, another sunrise comes to a close. Yes.
YouTube, I'm showing you that Boyz II Men song.
Anyway, I want to read back what that thing did say because it did say something very nice. Guys, thank you so much. All right. Sunrise comes to a close. From faith and fitness to football and fresh music. We covered it all, except for the fresh music part. But we got it at the beginning with that nice mixtape.
Thanks for sticking and staying with us. And thank you for all those who came and laughed with me at Slightly Unhinged on Sunday. Had a good time. Congratulations on that show. It's growing and comedians got a place to work. You know, big up Dufton, big up Johnny Live, those persons who keep comedians working.
Indeed, indeed.
I know, I want to say, as I always say,
yes,
as you make your way through your Wednesday, remember, God without man is still God. But they say man without God, nothing.
Nada.
Zilch, nada.
Zilch.
Vapor.
And
this.
remember this. The song don't name belong.